Hey there, tax-savvy viewers. Did you know that a staggering number of people miss out on potential tax deductions each year? Yup, you heard that right. So, if you're looking to maximize your tax return, you've come to the right place. Welcome to today's video, where we'll be diving deep into the world of tax returns and how you can make the most out of them for the upcoming year. Get ready to learn some insider tips and tricks to boost your refunds. Let's face it, filing taxes can be a daunting task, and many folks unknowingly make common mistakes that end up shrinking their refunds. From missing out on deductions to not taking advantage of tax credits, there are plenty of pitfalls to avoid. Tax season is upon us once again, and for many people, that means trying to maximize their tax return. There are several tips and strategies that can help you get a bigger refund from the government. One of the first things you can do to maximize your tax return is to make sure you are taking advantage of all available deductions and credits. This means keeping track of any expenses that may be deductible, such as medical expenses, charitable donations, or business expenses. By keeping careful records and documenting these expenses throughout the year, you can ensure that you are not missing out on any potential tax savings. Another way to increase your tax refund is to take advantage of tax-advantaged accounts, such as retirement accounts or health savings accounts. By contributing to these accounts throughout the year, you can reduce your taxable income and potentially increase your refund. Additionally, many employers offer matching contributions to retirement accounts, so be sure to take advantage of this benefit if it is available to you. With the right strategies and knowledge, you can make sure you're getting the most out of your return this year. One of the first things you can do to maximize your tax return is to make sure you're taking advantage of all available deductions. This means keeping track of any expenses that may be deductible, such as medical expenses, charitable donations, and business expenses. By keeping careful records throughout the year, you can ensure that you're not missing out on any potential deductions when it comes time to file your taxes. Another way to maximize your tax return is to take advantage of tax credits. Tax credits are even more valuable than deductions, as they directly reduce the amount of tax you owe. Some common tax credits include the Earned Income Tax Credit, the Child Tax Credit, and the American Opportunity Tax Credit. By claiming these credits, you can significantly increase the size of your tax return. It's also important to consider your filing status when trying to maximize your tax return. Your filing status can have a big impact on the amount of tax you owe, so it's worth taking the time to determine which status is most advantageous for your situation. For example, if you're married, you may want to consider filing jointly with your spouse to take advantage of lower tax rates and higher deductions. If you're self-employed or have a side hustle, there are additional strategies you can use to maximize your tax return. For example, you may be able to deduct business expenses such as office supplies, travel expenses, and advertising costs. You may also be eligible for special tax breaks available to self-employed individuals, such as the home office deduction or the self-employment tax deduction. Tax laws are constantly changing, so it's important to stay up to date on any new deductions, credits, or other tax breaks that may be available to you. By staying informed and taking advantage of all available opportunities, you can ensure that you're getting the most out of your tax return this year. Maximizing your tax return requires careful planning, attention to detail, and a good understanding of the tax code. By keeping track of deductions, claiming tax credits, choosing the right filing status, taking advantage of special tax breaks, and staying informed about changes to the tax code, you can ensure that you're getting the biggest possible return this tax season. So don't wait until the last minute. Start planning now to make sure you're getting the most out of your tax return. If you are a homeowner, there are also several tax breaks that may be available to you. For example, you may be able to deduct mortgage interest, property taxes, and certain home improvements. By taking advantage of these deductions, you can reduce your taxable income and potentially increase your refund. It is important to review your tax return carefully before submitting it to the government. By double-checking your calculations and ensuring that you have taken advantage of all available deductions and credits, you can help to ensure that you are getting the maximum refund possible. Note that there are several strategies that can help you maximize your tax return every year. By keeping careful records, taking advantage of tax-advantaged accounts, and reviewing your return carefully, you can increase your chances of getting a bigger refund from the government. So don't delay. Start planning now to make the most of your tax return this year. To wrap things up, let's recap what we've discussed today. We've highlighted the importance of avoiding common tax filing mistakes, exploring various strategies to maximize your refund, and emphasizing the significance of claiming all available deductions and credits. Remember, every dollar counts when it comes to your tax return. Before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more money-saving tips and tax hacks. And hey, we want to hear from you too. Share your own tax return experiences in the comments below. Let's help each other make the most out of tax season. If you find value in this video, please like, share, and subscribe so you can get more of our videos for financial tips. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.